welcome back to my channel. It's me, Brianna. I'm in a different scenery today for today's video because I want this vibe to be more of like a comfy vibe and more realistic, you know? So I'm in my sister's bedroom because my bedroom is so boring and hers is so like nice. So that's where I am right now. Today's video is going to be how to get on the right track in the beginning of the year and follow through with your goals, because it's easy to make resolutions and goals, but how are you going to follow through? How are you going to make that reality? And that's what today's video is about. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And check out my other videos because they're awesome and I put a lot of work into them. But yeah, so let's get into it. Guys, Happy New Year, and I hope this year brings you guys so much joy, prosperity, happiness, success, everything that you want. I hope this year brings that for you, but you have to work towards it. And this video is going to show you how working towards it will become a reality. No, what? That made no sense. Okay, anyways, let's get into the video. So basically this video is going to be how to set your goal, like how to create those goals that you want to do, how to make your inside thoughts a reality, and also how to follow through with it so that it's actually happening, you actually complete those goals. And yeah, so let's get into it by saying this is just an example of how I completed my goals for 2018. And you guys, I created my vision board, because this is called the vision board, but I just want to talk about how I got to creating a vision board. I'll show you guys what was on my vision board. I'll tell you guys what I succeeded in and what I didn't. And yeah, this is just to help you guys get your life on track, get it the way you want, for it to just be the way that you want it and not to let other things interrupt, you know? Obviously there's going to be those minor things that do interrupt your life, because that is life and you're meant to learn lessons throughout your life. But I'm talking about setting those goals and actually accomplishing them. Last year, this time around, I was watching so many YouTube videos and it was like about manifestation, because I do believe in that. It was also about how to set your goals for the year and how to actually accomplish them. And this time I was a senior, my last semester of college. I was a senior and it was my last semester. Also, how to just really create realistic goals for yourself, because what you may view as realistic may not be realistic to someone else. So you have to make sure that when you're making your goals, they're realistic for yourself. You don't need approval from other people when you're making those goals. You just need approval from yourself and to know that you're completely capable of doing that, okay? When you are writing down because how I first did it and how I always do it, I always would write down goals and resolutions, but 2018 in January was the first time I've ever made a vision board. And you guys, this is legit. This really helps you. It takes everything to a next level. If you're a very visual person, this is amazing for you. But if you're not, writing it down may be just as good enough, you know? But if you're a very visual person, you need to be reminded every single day what your goals are, and every single goal, not just the big ones, not just the small ones, everything. Having a vision board is like all your goals are thrown onto that poster board. So when you look at that in the morning, or you look at that before you go to sleep, and you visualize each and every one of those things, they will happen. But you just have to believe that you're capable of doing it and that they will happen. You may not know exactly how they're gonna happen, because some of these I really didn't know how I was going to achieve them, but they happened because I knew it was going to happen. I like felt it basically within my bones it's going to happen. And it sounds a little bit too good to be true or too cliche or whatever, but it's true and it's a fact, because I will tell you guys what happened on my vision board, what didn't. So I'm not going to share all of my goals with you guys, because I do believe in evil and I do believe in jinxing yourself, and I don't really like telling people what I'm planning on doing until it happened and just share the good news, you know? I like to work in silence. But one goal that I do want to put out there and for you guys to know is I do want to get fit. Now, with this being said, this is a cliche, or a lot of people in the year start, they want to be fit. They want to lose weight. They want to like look their best, and I've been struggling, and you guys can tell on my channel because there's periods of time where I talk about weight loss or what I eat to lose weight, blah blah blah, or like even I was working out at a point. But this year I want that to be my lifestyle, and I feel like that's what's different, because every year I am one of those people that is like, I want to lose weight, and then the year starts and I'm like on my grind, and then March I fall off, or January, and then the end of January I fall off, February. It never lasted consecutively each month and continued to the next year. I always do it for a few months, then stop. This year I want it to be my lifestyle. I want to look at food as something to energize my body and to provide me with nutrients and to keep me going and to keep me healthy. I don't want to look at food as like satisfactory, if that makes sense, because I'm very like, if I don't like the taste of it, or if I don't like this, I don't know. Oh my god, this makes no sense. I basically want to look at food as nutrients, like to feed my body, as fuel for my body. I don't want it to look like, oh my god, that cake is so good, so I'm gonna eat it. Obviously I'm gonna eat cake and all the bad foods for you, because those are my, that's mine. Like, I like that. That is a part of me. If I would stop eating every single one of those forever, I would probably be miserable, because you have to have some joy in food. But I don't want food to be an emotional thing for me, if that makes sense, because it kind of is. So basically, one of my main goals is to be healthier and to have a healthier lifestyle. Not just with food, like in general, I just want to have a healthier lifestyle. I don't want to be eating junk all the time, because literally from October to now, like till December 31st, I was eating junk, because around the holidays my house is filled with cookies, it's filled with chocolate, it's filled with cakes, it's filled with fried food, it's filled with like everything that's technically not good for you. And as much as I love those foods, I know in the long run I don't want medicine to be my food. I don't want pills to be my food. I don't want medicine to be my food. I don't want medicine to help me survive. I want the food I eat to keep me strong and to keep me like healthy. Before the 1st of January, I did this actually on New Year's. I was a little late this year because I was working and I'm still trying to like juggle that, but whatever. So at my lunch break, I was literally writing down my goals, because I obviously thought about them. It might not be obvious. I thought about my goals like throughout December, like what I want, how I want 2019 to go. I thought about that during my lunch break and throughout the month. But during my lunch break, I actually like broke everything down and I wrote all my goals, well, a lot of my goals. So I would recommend you guys writing your goals, that whether it be in a journal, a notebook, a planner, your phone. I wrote mine down in the notes on my phone. Wrote down all my goals. Then what you're gonna want to do is you want to get a poster board, okay, and like magazines or whatever, or like print things out that represent those goals. Be as specific as possible. The more specific you are, the better it will be for you to envision and for it to happen. I hope that makes sense. For instance, I want to have a healthier lifestyle. I will get something that says healthier lifestyle, like literally the words healthier lifestyle. I will get like a healthier meal. Then I'm gonna put a photo. If you guys hear like the cars, I'm by a window, but then I'm gonna get a photo of somebody working out and having like, not the body type I want, because I only have this body and it's nobody's body is gonna look the same, but have like a physique that's similar to mine, that's realistic of what I can achieve, right? So then have that. And that's so specific, because every time I look at that, I'm going to envision myself having a healthier lifestyle, choosing the healthier options more often than not, working out more, because I literally work out this amount. If you count walking, then fine, but if not, I literally don't work out. By December 31st, 2019, I will be healthier and I will be in better shape and I will have more muscle, because that is what I really want. I want to be more defined instead. I'm just like here, you know? I want to be defined. I don't want to just be here. I'm going to show you guys this in detail. Oh my god, this is kind of like weird. But basically, yeah. So you want to cut out those photos, and when you're making your vision board or creating your goals in your head, you want to have a positive mindset. Don't say you're going to be healthier and in the back of your head be like, I'm not going to really like follow through with that. I just have that goal, but it hasn't worked out for like 5 years, so I know it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen then. You have to be in a positive mindset for these things to happen when you're creating them, okay? When you're doing your vision board, be happy about it. Be excited that you're actually putting these things down on paper. So for instance, as you guys can see right here, it says Brianna RN, right? I'm currently Brianna Arnell RN. Like, that is my name now because I passed my boards in August. But when I was making this, I was in my last semester of college. So I put Brianna RN because I wanted to pass my NCLEX so I could become an RN, because I did go to school for nursing. If this is your first time watching my video, that's what I went to college for. So I put Brianna RN because I knew by the time I'm gonna graduate, and then I was like, I want to be an RN, like I want to pass my NCLEX and I want to work as a RN. When I put that down, that's the reason why I wrote Brianna RN. That's what it meant to me. Every time before I went to sleep, I would look at my vision board, and I would look at each thing that I wrote, or each picture that was there, each goal that I made. I would look at it, envision it, and then move on to the next thing. So for instance here, it says, like, this one would go first, graduate in May. I graduated in May. Then I would envision myself literally walking across the stage, graduating. Then this one says Brianna RN. I would visualize myself passing my NCLEX and actually becoming an RN, working in a hospital, because I wanted to work as an RN, working in the hospital, whatever, being in a good environment around like great coworkers. Like, I full on visualize these things before I go to bed, and it does not take long. This literally takes like 10 minutes, and these 10 minutes every night give you results. So here I have a Gucci bag, my Gucci bag. I do have that bag. I got that bag in Europe when I was in Italy. I literally envisioned myself. I was like, I don't know why. Like, I didn't know why I felt like I was gonna get in the summer, but I was like, I'm gonna get in the summer. And the crazy thing is, my Airbnb was literally 2 minutes away from the Gucci store, and I bought my bag in Italy in the summer in June. I didn't know the Gucci store was going to be 2 minutes away from my Airbnb when I was in Italy, because when I made it, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get it at home in the summer. But then when we found out the address for the Airbnb, because after you pay for it, you get the address, I saw the address, and then I was like, it was like a week before we were gonna go. I was like, let me just see how far the Gucci store is. Like, how crazy would that be if I get my bag in Italy, like where Gucci is made? I looked it up, and literally two, not one Gucci store, but 2 Gucci stores were literally 5 minutes from my Airbnb. Like, one was 2 minutes and one was 5 minutes from my Airbnb. Like, how crazy is that? And I got my bag there. Like, oh my god. And that was like an amazing experience. And I know it may be coming off as me saying like, oh, this is so easy, and it's not. You have to put the work into it. But you doing this, you visualizing it, you putting in the work, it's gonna happen. And you have to be positive about it. You have to, basically, you have to look at this and feel like you already have it. When I saw Brianna RN, I felt like I already have it. In reality, I was not an RN yet. I was in my senior year of college last semester. I didn't graduate college yet, so it was no guarantee. But I felt it already. I was like, I graduated, I'm an RN. So basically for 2019, I'm going to do the same thing in a way. I'm gonna get a poster board. I already bought the magazines, and actually tomorrow as an activity after work to like relax myself, I'm gonna do my vision board and start visualizing what I want my year to be and working towards those goals. This is a major one. To be kinder. I'm a kind, very friendly human being, but I get ticked off really easily, and then I could come out nasty. It's not intentional, I'll tell you that. It's not intentional, and I realized after. So this year I was working on that, and I've gotten better. But I mean 2018, oh my god, I keep saying this year. When I say this year, I mean 2018. I was really focused on that and really put a lot of work into that. But that is a goal for this year as well, to continue that and to get better at controlling myself, controlling my emotions, to be real with you guys. Find a workout you don't hate. And then there's another one about working out. I didn't do that. I didn't even try, and that's what I mean by you have to put the work into it. I literally put no work towards working out, like at all. I didn't try to find a workout. I didn't try several workouts. So that's what I mean by if you don't put the work into it. You can put as much as you want on this vision board, but if you don't work towards that goal every single day, it is not going to happen. Okay, you don't have to do it every single day, but visualize this every single day and actually put some effort into it. If you don't do that, it's not going to happen. And for working out, I did visualize it, but I didn't put any effort. The thing goes in steps. Like, manifestation is in steps, and I left out a step and I didn't get it. Then this one I put diamond, it's a diamond bracelet in my head. Who knows, that could be cubic zirconia. But I put this because I knew I wanted to get or to buy myself something diamond. not an engagement ring, but I knew I wanted like diamond earrings or a diamond bracelet or a diamond chain or a diamond watch. I knew I wanted something diamond, something with diamonds. Funny enough, so I would visualize this, but this was a little more like not as detailed. I was like, I just know I'm gonna get something diamond. And guess what? My sister got me diamond earrings for my graduation, and I was like flabbergasted. I was like, what the hell? Because I didn't tell anybody the actual reasons why these were on. Like, some of them are obvious, but the ones that weren't, I didn't really explain it to anybody. And I was like, oh my god, Clarissa, this was literally on my vision board. I literally had that I was gonna get diamond this year or buy myself diamonds, and you literally bought me diamond earrings. You didn't even know I had that. Like, I knew. That's when again, it was like reiterated to myself or whatever, or it made clear to me that manifestation really does work, because some of these things I didn't verbalize to anybody and they happened. Another one that I actually had here, and I had a little bit of, not a little bit, I had some self-doubt about. I don't know if you guys can see. There. I put new job. Now, what's really weird about this one is that this one stuck out to me a lot. All of these things happened because of manifestation, but this one clicked. Like, this one clicked in my head in a way that I didn't expect it to. So my mom's birthday is November 10th, and I passed my NCLEX test the end of August. I was like passed as an RN. So I started looking for jobs in September, like 2 weeks after I passed my NCLEX. I gave myself a break, and then I started applying for jobs. And it was gonna be my mom's birthday weekend, so from September down. But the week before we went away for her birthday weekend, I said to myself, which freaking shocked the out of me, okay? I didn't tell nobody, no one. In my head, I was like, when we get back from this vacation that week, so starting at the Monday week, I will get an interview, and I will do great in the interview, and I will get a job. And guys, you guys, hand to God, like, you guys don't have to believe me, but literally I came back, and then on that, it was a Thursday, I'm pretty sure it was a Thursday, I had the interview. Believe it or not, the next day they called and they said, we want to offer you a job, and I accepted the offer, and I got a job. And then I started on my dad's birthday, which was another freaking sign to me that this was meant to be, because it was on my dad's birthday, December 3rd. I started my job, and ever since then I've been working. But for me, that was crazy, because the week before my mom's birthday, I was like, when I get back, I will have an interview, I will do good on that interview, and I will have a job before this year ends. And I literally did. And I was just like, holy crap. One, God is good. And two, having that good mindset and knowing that you're capable of these things and really committing to them before they happen just pushes them like more in your direction. It's like freaking sick, and I love it. Like, oh my god. But anyways, that's the story about me getting my job. So yeah, I basically explained why my goal of not working out didn't work out, literally. But I accomplished everything else, and the crazy part is that when things were happening, like majority of them, I was like, oh, okay, like this is happening because I manifested it and it's meant to be, whatever. But at the end, I didn't realize how many of the things I accomplished until I looked at it. I think it was about the second week of me working, because me and my family were talking about manifestation, like all these things and our goals for the new year. Looked at it again, and I was like, oh my god, like this is nuts. Like, I really did that. I really did everything on that and then some. Like, that just blew my mind, and I'm forever grateful for that, and I'm glad that I figured out a way to make things happen that is best for me, like the best way to make that happen. And a lot of prayer as well. I don't know if you guys believe in that, but if you guys do believe in God, I prayed a lot as well, which really, not even like with a doubt in my head, that helped a lot. But if you guys don't believe in God, these things, I'm not saying they won't happen, I'm just saying like that also gave me an extra courage. So if you guys believe in a higher power or like the universe or whatever, that will help you as well. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and to share how you guys can have a great 2019. That's not saying that not the greatest things will not happen, if that, like, yeah, I think what I said makes sense. Like, you probably will have hard times, but the good times are definitely gonna weigh out the bad times, and you're definitely gonna accomplish a lot more. When you set these goals, and you guys can do this at any point in time in the year, it doesn't have to just be a new year. Like, once you set goals, you guys can move on, like, just move on to new goals. You don't have to wait until January 1st to create all your goals for that year. And say, for instance, if I come up with a goal that I want to accomplish and it's June, I could accomplish that before the year ends, alright? And always give yourself timing when you want these goals to end. That is a very important thing. And no, when you want to accomplish those goals by. Like, for instance, I knew I wanted to get my bag in the summer. I knew I wanted / needed to graduate college in May. I knew I wanted to become an RN by the summer. I knew I wanted to get a job by the end of the year. So it's like set in your head. You don't have to write it down, but just know when you want to accomplish those. So to wrap up this video, set your goals, be as detailed as possible, set a time frame for your goals, visualize the goals as though they already happened, have all the feelings associated with those goals. And I knew when I was going to become an RN, like, I knew I was going to have so much joy in my heart that I would burst out crying, because that's the type of person I am. When I'm so excited I cry. And I knew that I was going to have like the feeling of shock and relief at the same time, and just feeling, wow, all that was worth it. All those nights struggling, studying to stay up, getting stressed out, crying over it, like maybe not doing as good on a test, I don't know, feeling like school is like so hard and almost impossible. I knew all those things, like I knew all those feelings would come up when I passed, and felt like it was worth it, and it did. Like, when I saw the freaking screen that said pass, I literally screamed at the top of my lungs like a crazy person, started crying, called my mom immediately, and I was like, oh my god, everything was so worth it, blah blah blah. And I was in shock, my heart was beating so fast, and I visualized that in January. Oh, the sixth thing, of course, is put the work into those goals. If you don't put the work into your goal, it ain't gonna happen, and the only person that's gonna be disappointed is you. You're just gonna disappoint yourself. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was it made enough sense. The way I spoke made sense, and I'm so ready for 2019. This year is definitely gonna be a good year for so many. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a good year for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and come back to my channel and watch my future uploads and even my past videos to see how much I've grown as a person. I really appreciate your support. Have a great day wherever you are, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!